central area, trying to force them to play it out wide, but City are allowed to get out that midfield area.
Quick break from Man City. Fujino has Bunny Shaw moving into the area. Miedemar making a run for her as well. Fujino takes on. The fullback gets the cross in. Doesn't find a teammate job so far in terms of goal mouth action, but both sides happy to knock the ball around. Good in possession. That's a nice turn inside from Clinton. Clinton being pulled back surely by Assolani, but on she goes. Clinton to Bunny Shaw. Has Miedemar and Fujino there as well. Pace of the break just slowed down. Kasper Rye to Miedemar. First goal in the 11th minute for Man City. Best move of the match so far, with Grace Clinton starting it all with a superb
drive with it. The referee plays advantage really well. Lays off Bunny Shaw there. I think that ball was meant to go out wide for Kasper Rye, but just really good interlinking play. Sorry for Gino, and just a lovely chip from Kasper Rye. Lays it on a plate for Miedemar. She just heads it into that net. The keeper has no chance, but really basic but quick move by this Manchester City side. But like I say, who do you want to...
12 minutes. Having had two heavy defeats already this season in WSL, London City just need to keep their heads for a few moments here and not allowing Man City to start dominating. But here's Grace Clinton again with the ball at her feet. She's got Uabi charging down the left-hand side. Perhaps just behind her, but the cross still comes in. Sheffield behind for a corner. Centre-back taking her corners, but she strikes the ball so well. Left-footed cross from a slightly different angle. It's going to go out for a corner on the far side. Short to Miedemar. Again, the cross will come in from a different angle into the area. Falls to Greenwood. Now blinking around through a sea of legs, and in it goes. And in the space of 4 minutes, Manchester City 2-0 ahead, and an opportunist finish.
It's good defending from London City Lionesses again. There you can see here, really good from Corrales, but just not quick enough to get out to Brown, Gilbert-Brown. So on there, she just has a free shot on the edge of the area. You can see it goes in between the...
To this near side, and Corrales takes that down well to Paris. Goodwin trying to make a run. Paris turns inside. That's lovely from Nikita Paris to Gayoro. That's quick work from Grace Clinton, who has started this match. Man City dealing with everything that London City throw at them at the moment. Although Goodwin doing really well to nick the ball off Pryor. Will it fall to Nikita Paris again? She steps inside and she's pulled one back. What a classy finish from Nikita Paris, and what a match we've got on here. Fun.
Fantastic. And Nikita Paris to me has looked very lively. She's the one who wins this ball back for London Lionesses, and it's quick 1-2 play just outside the area. But what a finish from Nikita Paris against one of her old clubs. She just picks it here up nice, and that touch out of her feet.
She's had some career. And that was some goal. Well, at the moment,
it's a real mixed bag, and I think that's how London City have started the season, a mixed bag of results, and it's going to be like that because you've signed 15 new players in the close season. You know, you've got to take time to gel.
And here come Man City again. That's a tempting looking cross. Great bit of goalkeeping from Lente, the Spaniard. It's a loose pass from Kumagai. Killed Brown out, space to come forward. Bunny Shaw will give her an option, I'm sure. Through to Bunny Shaw. You know what this means normally. Oh, just what? Goodness me, she did all the hard work.
Really good. Amazing run through that centre midfield from Gilbert-Brown. Then she just hooks it, cuts it back on her right foot onto her left foot, doesn't she? Here we can just see nice cut back onto her left foot and just pulls it.
Tidies things up for Man City. Gets it back again. Again, the referee plays on. That fluorescent pink goalkeeping kit for Man City. Looks like one of the highlights pens I've got down in front of me. The pressure will be delighted with the response of his team.
I think so. I think obviously if you go 2 goals down, you've got to do something differently, and what they did is they transitioned really quickly.
As part of that transfer. Loose one from Blinkilde-Brown, probably for the first time all match, and Goodwin looking for Gayoro. Pryor should tidy up. Fujino going down the right wing, trying to get past Corrales, has to turn back inside. A couple of teammates to look for in the area.
Game playing out from the back, and for me sometimes you've just got to miss the press out and know when to do it, and it might not be pretty, but it gets you results.
We've certainly seen in men's football some managers, some teams actually starting to kind of go against that now deliberately and going back to a more old-fashioned direct style. Anyway, here's Bunny Shaw, we'll come back to that in a moment perhaps. And up to Goodwin. Goodwin turns Greenwood. Brilliant from Goodwin, goes for the long shot, my goodness me. What an ambitious effort. That flurry of goals. Does feel as though we're going to see more goals this afternoon though. Long clearance this time from Yamashita, and Bunny Shaw up against Sangare. What a tussle that is between those two. Sangare, the winner on that occasion. Taking on her marker and trying to get to the byline. Instead looks for Miedemar. A debut back in March, actually. Corrales, big future ahead of her. Good battling defensive work from Fujino. That's a bit loose from Gracie Pryor, but Greenwood. 5 minutes to go until half-time. A goal in those 5 minutes for either side would be significant. Letter from Kerrish Brown. Can she get on the end of it? She can. Now space for Kerrish Brown to run into down that right-hand side. Oh, and just overruns it. Blinkilde-Brown, though, credit to her getting back. Or the half-time whistle. Blinkilde-Brown to Kasperite. Blinkilde-Brown wants it back and gets it. And that's a strong challenge from Gayoro. And a legal one, according to the referee. Shoulder to shoulder, good bit of play defensively.
Yeah, it shows box-to-box style midfield that she is as well. Just uses that box. Fujino did then, but just offside.
Well, there is the half-time whistle. And for any neutrals watching, that has been a thoroughly enjoyable first half.
Finished the second half for them.
We are underway again then for this second 45 minutes.
Then making those under and overlapping runs.
Caught sight of Jocelyn Pressure, the head coach of London City, brought in for this project by Michelle Kang, the owner of the team. Ara Keating in that Man City goal. The ball to Shaw, nice turn. Through the legs as well. And here's Blinkilde-Brown. Across to Fujino on that right-hand side. Miedemar making her way into the area. Grace Clinton.
For City back into their own half and back to their own keeper. Really good defensive transitional play by London City.
And I'm sure pressure was positive at half-time. There were lots of good things about the London City performance in that first half, despite the odd mistake and conceding 2 goals. Lots to build up quickly. Kasperite dinks it in towards Miedemar, off the back of her head. What a one-handed save that is from Letter. I'm not actually sure Miedemar knew.
So you can just see here, Kasperite swings in with her left foot. Now she just hits the back of her head, and
Machita was wanting to play it short, forced in to going long towards Shaw, and possession goes straight back to London City. Back again immediately. Hasegawa has Clinton making the run down the left-hand side. Grace Clinton making her first start for Man City this afternoon. Oh, nice touch from Hasegawa, class that. On their opponents.
Really good play on the left-hand side there. Just a touch around the corner for Hasegawa to herself. Could fee for Grace Gaore. It shows the intent of Michelle Kang and what she thinks about this.
Starts the second half than the first. I still feel there'll be more goals in this one, but it hasn't been quite so helter-skelter, has it, so far in the second half, Lindsay?
And I think both teams not keep possession as well as they did in that first half.
Fujino cuts inside. Has to come back on her left foot. Out on Champions League qualification by just a single point. Season it led to Gareth Taylor's departure as manager in March. Andre Jeglert's taking over. Well, Grace Gaore being withdrawn. The world record transfer signing on deadline day. Being replaced by Lotta Lindström. Not in any hurry, Man City. Miedemar. Cross to Fujino. Miedemar will get on the end of that. Shaw in the centre. In it comes to Bunny Shaw. Is there a hand in there? Referee says penalty. London City hand. We'll see it here on the replay.
My first reaction was handball from Kumagai. You can see it.
It's Shaw against Lete. And in it goes, sends the keeper the wrong way. Maybe a bit harsh on London City to concede a penalty in those circumstances. After 11 minutes with an easy header. Replaced by Naomi Lazelle. Control. And in fact, in this second half, I'm trying to remember, I don't think London City have really carved out a clear-cut opportunity. Nicely taken down by Coombs. Another one on as a substitute.
Threat that they had in that first half.
Paris will still keep giving her all. And Goodwin, who actually has been kept very quiet, hasn't she, in the second half? Rodar flicks it forward to Goodwin. It's all a little bit congested in there. Nice turn from Nikita Paris. Just a bit scrappy, but that was a great bit of skill from Paris. Ball comes forward to Fujino. Fujino to Shaw. Again, Shaw trying to go by herself. Went to ground, but nothing doing from the referee. A chip ball in to Fujino, tries to take it down on the chest. Coombs straight at Lete, but the Spanish goalkeeper.
Just see here, ball in from Hasegawa. Fujino takes it well, it drops kindly for Coombs.
Of grabbing a draw. Long ball forward. Oh, heavy challenge in on Paris, and I think City, first of all, will deal with the London City change in a moment as Sydney Lohman comes on. Signed from Bayern Munich, 1-4. Looks like Paris actually does want to come back on for London City. We'll get to that in a moment as Shaw flicks it on. Awkward one for Lete. Paris has come back on. She's a tough old cookie. But Hasegawa over there on that far side. Kasparai, great knockdown to Fujino. Comes inside, shooting opportunity. Great block by Sangare, but it comes to Coombs. And the offside flag goes up, which gives us a chance, Lindsay, to name your player of the match. Career so far at Man City, player of the match this afternoon. Whilst that was happening, Nikita Paris has now been taken off. We'll get to those substitutions in a minute as Bunny Shaw comes forward for Man City, looking to make it 4. Lovely turn, pulled back was she by Sangare, surely.
Bunny Shaw really just turning Sangare inside and out, turns her right, then comes back in on the outside. And just disappointed.
To the left as we look last time. Action replay. Lete went the right way this time. But too much power and placement on the penalty from Bunny Shaw. It's 2 for Shaw from the spot.
12 teams in the league. You know, they've got to try and find some stability soon.
Kasparai, what a ball that could be to Bunny Shaw if the flag stays down, but it doesn't. I thought she was going to underline her player of the match state.
Just stop that through ball into Lohman, who, like you say, was marauding into centre forward position.
Wow, it's going to be a yellow card for something Fujino said to the referee. A yellow card in the 94th minute is going to be a frustrating one, isn't it, for the player and coach? But maybe you need to just keep it buttoned at this stage.
That, or I think she did kick the ball away as well, actually, so maybe, maybe it was that. But yeah, you've got to keep your discipline, particularly straighted, and player this today not really had much of the ball, the impact she would have wanted. Just goes through the back of Hasegawa.
Be interest. Fernandez to Rodar. It's all over. A convincing win for Manchester City over London City, the newly promoted side, who have had a tough introduction to the top flight. 2 of the goals for Man City coming inside the first 15 minutes. Nikita Paris pulled one back, and then 2 penalties from Bunny Shaw in the second half. Enough for the 3 points and the win for Manchester City. It finishes Man City 4, London City 1. Well, we've said it already.